Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy and I like to talk about makeup panning, nail polish, and sometimes things going on in my real life. Today I have my finale for Throwback 30. So stay tuned. Alright, Throwback 30 is a PANtastic Ladies Facebook group project. This is the 6th round. It started on July 28th of 2024 and ends July 28th, 2023 or 25. Wow, I went back in time instead of forward. It was created by Jessica Lee, and it takes 30 of the prompts from the PANtastic Ladies Facebook group that are either current or past projects and groups them all together, and you work on one prompt from every project because nobody has time to work on all the projects all the time. I like to do mine rolling. That way it's a little more easier for me. I don't have a huge collection, and I can give more time to products. So that being said, let's talk about what I had left and how I did. So the first prompt I had left was for 50 Shades of Brown, and that is anything brown, packaging, color, whatever. So I brought in the Clarity Aromatherapy from Sensari. It is in a brown bottle. This is an essential oil blend. And I brought it in. We were up here, and I have finally finished it. I kept saying I need to put it in a bath or something. I did that. So I got it all used up. And this is one more product out of my collection. I found this in my storage, and it is old, but it is now gone. So that is a prompt finished. Next was for 50 Shades of Green, and that's something green. So I selected an eyeshadow from the Revolution Beauty Chilled palette, and I selected Candyland for 5 uses, and Candyland is this shade right here. I used it 5 times and I hit pan. So super excited. That's the second pan in this palette. The first one was the shade above it in Plant. I did hit that in my Pan Those eyeshadows, and now I have 2. This one had been repressed or damaged during shipping. It's gone through a couple people to be recycled, but it's finally found it's what did they say? It's forever home in my collection. So that is a goal met. My goal was to use it 5 times. I did that. At the last update, I used it 3, and over the last month, I've used it 3 more times. So I used it 6 times instead of 5. That's okay. Next was for 50 Shades of Yellow Gold, and that is a yellow or gold product. I brought in something I had in that project. This is from Spascriptions. It's their exfoliating lip mask in Manuka Honey and Nectarine. Yes. I don't use lip masks. I don't need lip masks, but I had this, so I tried working on it. I didn't calculate how many uses in this project, but it looks like 50 uses in this project. Just did a quick math. I don't remember where it started, but my goal was to finish it. I got pretty well done. It is dried out quite a bit. And I said when this project was over, this is leaving my collection, and that it is. I don't need it anymore. I don't want to work on it. I gave it a really good use, and it is leaving my collection. I didn't meet my goal of finishing it, but I did give it a lot of love. So I'm happy with that. And in the end, it's another product leaving my collection. Next was for the 7 Deadly Pans, and that is a project that was based on the 7 Deadly Sins, and each sin is associated with a color. I decided to pick Envy, which is green, and I brought in the Medusa's Makeup Baked eyeshadow in the shade Envy, and that is what it looks like. It is a really pretty green gold. My goal was to use it 10 times. At the last update, I used it 5, and over the last month, I've used it 5 more. So I met my goal on that. And the dome is starting to get a little bit flat, but this is a baked eyeshadow. It's going to be here for life, so that's fine. But I did enjoy using it, and now it is rolling on. Next, for Birthstone Beauty, I brought in Blue Sapphire for September. So I brought in this product from Voir. This is the Rhythm of the Rain Hair Mask and Scalp Detox. My goal was to try and finish this. I brought it in, we were here, and I've used it to about here. It's a little bit lower than that, but I have had some scalp psoriasis issues, so I haven't used this as frequently or as in-depth as I could have. So my goal was to finish it. I did not, but that's okay. I have it. I've given it quite a bit of love. I will probably continue to use it. As you're watching this, the day you're watching this, I am at the dermatologist getting my scalp checked out to find out what it is, if it really is psoriasis, and how I can treat it and prevent it and all those good things. So I will see if I will use this more in the future. It may come back next year for something else. Who knows? But it is not a goal met, but it got some use. All right, next for Child of the 80s, I brought in Like a Virgin. Ooh, something you had never tried before. So I brought in, you can't tell what it is anymore because the label came off. This is the CeraVe makeup melting cleansing balm thing. I had never tried it before when I brought it in. I did not like it, but I was determined to use it. My goal was to finish it, and I did. I finished every last bit. I thought it was a bit too oily and too greasy. And I mean, so much so that the label came off, and it is still kind of greasy all over it. So that is a goal met. Then for Color Pan, I brought in my one and only, there it is, colored ColourPop product. This is the ColourPop Lippy Stick in the shade Cami. It is their matte formula. My goal was to try and finish it, and I do have paper progress, and we finished right down there. So we started up here. I used probably over half of what was in there, and I will roll it up to show you what that looks like on the actual component. That's all that is left. I have been using it for the last month or so as just a cream blush because I don't care for it on my lips very much, and it is disconnected from the base, so whenever I roll it up I have to manually roll it back down or push it back down. Anyway, over the last month I used it 9 more times. I am wearing it today as a cream blush. I used it a ton, and like I said, I used over half of what the product that was in there, so I think I gave that a pretty good shot. Probably give it more love than if I hadn't put it in this project for that kind of use. So not a goal met, but definitely a successful prompt in my eyes. All right, then for Skin is In, that is anything skincare related, I brought in a body lotion. This is the Collagen Vitamin E body lotion with coconut and hibiscus. I got this at Marshall's or Winners. Not Winners, TJ Maxx. We don't have Winners where I live. So anyway, my goal was to finish this, and I did pretty good. When I brought it in, we were all the way up here, and I measured it today. We're here. There's a little bit stuck to the side, but it's not like very thick. It's just residue. We're all the way down here. Pretty good. I should have this done before the end of the year. I have other lotions I like better than this. So yeah, Ghost approved. Tell me in the future, don't buy a lotion just because it's inexpensive. Buy one from a brand that you like. Like I like hemp's lotions, and I've tried Tree Hut, and I like Tree Hut now. And this is neither of those. So it's an okay, but not great. So yeah, that's sticking around. Not finished, but pretty good effort. Then for That's Expensive, I decided to bring in a perfume or fragrance. This is technically a cologne from Avon. It is black suede. And my goal was to use half of what was in the bottle. When I brought it in, it was all the way up to here. And my goal mark was right here. So I made a pretty good effort. We're so close. I really do enjoy this fragrance, and I look forward to continuing to wear it in the future. And I'm glad it's not all gone yet, but I mean, I made a pretty good dent in it. I'd say that's good effort. A for effort. Next is this is Fantasy, which is also a fragrance. I brought in, had the prompt fairy, something nature themed, so I brought in the Bath & Body Works Strawberry Pound Cake Fragrance Mist. My goal with this was also to use half of it, and my goal mark was here. As you can see, this is where we are today, and when we brought it into the project, the marks are rubbed off, but I think we were up here. This was not a brand new bottle, but I made quite a big dent in it. I really do enjoy this one too. I like this is like for nighttime. It's nice and refreshing and fruity, and I enjoy it, and I will continue to use it. I didn't meet my goal, but that's okay. And then finally, the last one I did not meet my goal on is for Women Who Rock, and I brought in the prompt Katy Perry Roar, something that makes you feel fierce. And I think nail polish makes me feel fierce, so I brought in the nail polish I'm currently wearing. This is from the e.l.f. Game Up collection. It is just a mini polish, and this one is in cream white. And my goal was to try and finish this because it is a mini bottle. I thought I have a year. I brought this in like on the second update. I figured I could, in 11 months I could use this up. I think it was up here when I brought it in, and last update we had been sticking around there for a while. It did thicken up for a while, and I had to add thinner to it, so even though I used it, it stayed there. But this is where we're ending. It's at about halfway mark. I talked about I might get rid of this. I'm going to keep it. It's working for me now, but if it starts thickening up again, I might just pass it on because I don't want to keep thinning it, and I have other whites that are working just fine. I don't need to keep a mini bottle of white polish just because I have it, or just because I have to. Sorry, my phone went off. Anyway, that is everything. The next video on Tuesday will be my introduction to the next round. I'm looking forward to that. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and leave a comment telling me if you're going to participate, or if you did, or if you have any comments, feedback, suggestions, or just want to say hi. Until my next video, don't forget to take care of yourselves, stay true to you, and I love you no matter who or what you are, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!